Okay, everybody, welcome to the Learn and Earn with Molly and Team Onward. We don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight, but hopefully we're going to have a lot of shares and some things for my team. I know some people don't know yet, but something that I'm getting ready to put into work, and then see how the team reacts to it. But welcome for those of you who are here. I am going to start this out. Everybody say a prayer for Andrew. He was in the emergency room today. I did
Aw.
talk to him. He's home,
Oh,
um, but he's taking a well-needed rest. He is supposed to have an event that is a week long, but 2 days they've shut it down because of storms and massive rains. So he still has it through Saturday. So we're hoping this will come through for him. I think there's been a little bit of stress about that. And then just work in general. I think he just was overboard a little bit. So say a prayer for him. He
Yes,
seemed a whole
yes.
lot better when I talked to him, but I don't think he'll be on tonight. I told him take a break and just take a chill pill.
well,
So
Andrew, if you're watching this on the replay, we're thinking about you,
he
friend.
will
Yes.
be. Thank you for that. He will be on that for sure. So Rebecca, I see you there. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being on. Um,
Molly, real
okay.
quick,
So
what is the name of that place where you could send out your brochures?
the
'Cause
name of the what? Oh,
uh,
campaign mailer?
campaign mailer. Okay.
Yeah, it's campaign. Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it right here. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the message. Hold on. So it is www.campaign-mailer.com.
Okay.
I believe this will
Because
bring
I'm
it
sick of
up.
going to the post office.
Girl, I know. And it's so much more expensive when we do it. And I'll tell you what it saves too, Inez. I know we don't get award sales because they purchase the books, but what I like is the price of the brochure is in there, but they get this bulk mailing. So it's so much easier for me to know that they are going to get their brochures. And I know I'm not getting the whatever I spend in brochures, $30, $40, whatever it is. But the point is, with the time that it saves me and the fact that I don't have to mail them out, I don't have to go take them
Right.
to the customers' houses. It saves me a bundle using them. These people are lifesavers. So try them.
I
Um,
will.
you've just got to figure out. My recommendation to you is you want to go research the schedule of when things get mailed out, and you want to get these in your customers' hands as soon as you can. For instance, yesterday, I think, was the last day that you could actually order for campaign 14 brochures, but you got
Wow.
to think
Okay.
about it. They're sending a bulk. They'll go out in like 48 hours, but now that's only going to leave like you want, it's going to take a week for them to get there if it's bulk. Now I got to tell you, when they mail them out, now the mail service has gotten better or something, because I send one to myself too, because I want to see what the timeliness is for it.
Oh, okay.
And I
That's
get them
smart.
within 3 or 4 days. Um, but you don't want to wait then. So they have like schedules A through E or F, I think. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to want to pick like a B or a C,
Okay.
just in
Okay.
case something's going further, because you're going to put the date on there as far as when they need to. They're going to let you do all that for what you put on the label that goes on the back,
Oh, wow.
all that
Okay.
information. For instance, like I said, my last one that went out, it has on mine to buy or sell Avon, contact Molly. It's got my it's got my phone number on there. Then I have on there free shipping on orders $60 or more. And then this time I put after placing order, text me for your free sample pack.
Oh.
So, in other words, I put it in their hands. Just because they order, I'm not sending it. I give them homework. Place the order, that's great, but then
Uh-huh.
text me and I'll send you a sample packet. And then my very last line says last day to order is, and then the date is on there. But you can put anything on there. I've done spend $60 or more and you'll receive a lip balm packet from me. And I've bought 2 or 3 lip balms and mailed them to them. You
Okay.
can use this to do anything to drum up business. Sometimes if we know like we know that $60 or more, they'll get free shipping. And like on the promotion tools, I thought I did something a little bit different this time. for my promotion tool, I picked one of the things which I believe was the, what did I pick? It was the Skin So Soft hand cream. I think they could place a $40 order. But in my note under that promotion tool, I put make it a $60 order though, and you're going to get free shipping too. But then also I added, because they give you like 200 spaces or something,
Okay.
place your order and text me at this number for your free sample packet. So I thought, well, why aren't I doing it on the promotion tool too? Because if they're really reading the email that they're getting, maybe they'll place the order. And then
Right.
maybe I can send them a few samples for hardly anything in the mail. You know, I normally do one sample, couple of skincare, one fragrance, couple of skincare. And sometimes I'll just throw like a lip balm in there, any little extra that I got free for something.
Mm-hmm.
For a first class postage, it costs me hardly anything to get that to them. But again, they have homework. Are they really reading the email? Because if they are, they're going to see that.
Right.
Cool. And if they do, they're going to, who doesn't like free stuff?
And
They
you
should
got
all
the
like free
contact.
stuff, in my opinion. I like, look, it was just my birthday, and every single email I got of every place who said they're going to give me something free for my birthday if I
Uh-huh.
showed up. I need you to know I visited so many places over the last week. I'm like, I got 6 desserts, 4 coffees. I got a free dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts. I mean,
Oh
let me
my
tell you something,
gosh.
girls. I'm like, apps are the way to go, man. They send me stuff on my birthday. So
Hey,
I'm
Molly, speaking,
yes.
oh, sorry. I was going to say, speaking of birthdays, our next meeting in July is actually on my birthday. So can I get it like a sample pack that day?
Yeah. Are you all talking about a sample pack of honey bun cake? Is that what you talking about, girl? Is that what you talking about? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I know. So Amy's like, absolutely send me one for her birthday too. I just need you to know, send it. That's what I mean though. I'm like, you know, I'm like, I'm showing up for these apps, and I thought, I know Avon can send them a bunch of stuff, but if I have the ability to put something on there that will get the customer to perform and then do the homework of showing up to ask for it, I got to
Right.
tell you, I had a girl the first day it hit, which was the day before yesterday it hit, who said, hey, just wanted you to know I placed my order. Well, what's funny is she's strictly an online person. So like we've never had text communication. So I went, oh, wow, that's awesome. But who am I talking to? And she goes, oh, well, this is Mary so-and-so from whatever. And I said, Mary, that's awesome. You read the email. She said, and I placed an order. So I got her sample packet ready, and I thought, okay, it's only one person so far, but it's one person
It's
who is
one
engaged.
person.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool.
Yes.
So, but I never thought about using our own promotion tool to say, hey, do this, and I'm going to do this for you.
Right.
So again, engaging it more. I think the next thing I want to put on there is share your brochure with somebody. If they place an order, text me. Text me, because if they place an order, I'm going to send you a thank you because you sent them to me. So again, referrals. How can I work this to get referrals? It's very simple for them if
I
they read it. So
like.
campaign mailer, use those spaces. Though they give you so many lines. And I know it says address and everything, but I'll put my address in there. They don't need all that. So I just put all I want to put on there to let them know, hey, if you're reading the back for more than just the date, I've got something to give you. And especially for the promotion tool, don't just use that with, oh, I love this product and this is why it works for you. Don't take up those 200 spaces with that. Engage with them, give them something that's going to make them want to come at you, girl. And I think that
Okay.
you will find it will be successful. So yeah, I encourage campaign mailer for anybody who does a lot of mailings for brochures, for
Yes.
sure. Okay.
I'm on
Okay.
it. I am on it.
That's a good thing. So before we go further, Amy girl.
Yes,
come on.
Amy.
You need to bring what happened with you, because everybody, hi, Janae's on
Yeah,
here.
share the deeds.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, Miss Pat. I see Miss Pat there too. Hey, Miss Pat. So good to see you.
Amy, you are up.
Come on, Amy. Come on, girl. Swing, better.
Come on
Swing.
down.
Go ahead, girl. Swing.
So I decided I was going back to school to finish a bachelor's degree and then get my master's in teaching. In doing so, I needed help paying half the tuition. So I got on my VIP group and literally posted everything I have in stock because I don't do shows anymore. Before pandemic, I did a monthly show and that was my bread and butter. And then they decided to pull out of the town and never come back. And now I just do holiday shows where I focus on gift sets and stuff. So all of my extra stock, I just sold. Everything was on sale. A few things I've had for some of it is older stuff. So and free stuff. So pretty much whatever you sold it for, a few things probably went for lower than cost, but it's one of those, if you're just sitting on it, it's not doing anything other than collecting dust. So I did a lot of sales, and by the time everybody finishes picking up their stuff tomorrow, I made almost $1,000.
Praise.
And
Yeah.
can I tell you, she put all that money was like, she took a picture and I was in the background yelling.
I felt like Timothy Brown in that
That's
picture.
awesome. Oh, congratulations, Amy.
You know how Mr. Brown, he does that all the time with his kids. So I felt like him.
Yes,
with that
yes.
picture.
Yes,
I was
I
just
totally
like,
know what you're talking about.
I was on my phone. I was zooming in. I wanted to see like the 50s and the 20s. And girl, she had them all in her pile. They were all in her pile. I was so excited. That was
Plus
so
Awesome.
Cash App.
That
A
is-
lot
that is
of them do
fantastic.
Cash App payments, and then either they'll do porch pickup or I'll meet them later or something. But a lot of them will just, here, I'm sending you payment and I'll meet you later. So
Yeah. Think about what she just said, though. All those products, whether they were free, you know how sometimes we get something out of the what's new and we get these freebie things and we still haven't done anything with it. Avon's had a lot of incentives in the last 18 months or so for reps to really earn a lot of products. Now, they not so much now, but if you have anything like that and you're watching this replay, she just said it's collecting dust, not money.
that's what happened. Like for
Yeah.
a few months back when they were doing something and you did something, you would like, and I got all this makeup and brushes and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I have my collection and a lot of the stuff I don't use. If a customer orders it, then I'll give them what I have. I try to make a lot of my stuff into gift sets. That's what I've done. But the
Yep.
stuff that I just didn't want to carry, basically what I put on sale was perfume, candles, skincare, and makeup. I will always keep
Wow.
mascara and eyeliners because they'll be like, hey, I need an eyeliner, and I'll get it. Skin So Soft, I keep that. Bug Guard, stuff like that. None of that. Now, I did do a special for a weekend special of Bug Guard, buy two because they're $10 each, buy two and get a free bag, and I knocked a $5 price off of them
Nice.
because I realized I had like almost four totes full and didn't realize I had that much. So I needed to
Wow.
load some stock of everything that was expiring this year. So I did
Yeah.
that. I didn't sell a whole lot of that because most people have already bought their Bug
So,
Guards.
and Amy, you did this in your private group, right?
Yeah.
Your
Mhm.
VIP, adding your, how many customers would you say you have in your group?
I think, because a lot of people will add people.
Got you,
So
got
they
you.
don't do a lot of stuff, but I think I'm at like over 100.
That's
And
great
then
though.
then I had people that are my personal friends and stuff that are in that group. They were sharing on on their pages to come join my group, and
That's the
they
way
were
to
buying
do
stuff.
it.
Mhm.
Now, did they just
Oh,
do
you
that,
have it
or
open
did
to the
you
public
offer
then.
No, it's private. And you have to be you can be
But
invited.
private
and I have
means
to,
that you can still see it. If they look it up, they can still see that it's there,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
think they can see everything. They just can't
They
comment or
get,
do anything.
yeah, they
have
can't do,
to.
okay,
I
okay.
see.
Um,
Okay.
So,
It's 113.
okay, so 113, but let's think
No,
about this.
two.
Okay, but how many people off the top of your head or close to that number actually participated in the buying of your products out of those people, would you say?
Oh, for the event, I actually only had, I think, maybe 10 people buy stuff.
Okay, did y'all hear this?
That's all you
Wow.
Did you
need.
hear this?
That's
Now I know
amazing.
you thought 200 people, and we all know you're lying if you say you don't know 200 people. Y'all a bunch of liars if you're saying it, number one. But the point is, you may not have them in your group, right? But think about the people who were engaged. She only had, it was less than 10% were engaged. And look, imagine if she just had 10% more that were engaged with that. And she made that kind of money simply on stuff that was collecting dust. It's a good thing to
Yeah.
think about, just saying. So
I did
that
that
is,
not this Christmas, but last Christmas, and I made about $100, but it was small stuff. But that's a fantastic
but
idea.
it's no longer on your shelf though, is it, Kim? Not even on,
Right,
it's not there
exactly.
anymore. And that's,
Actually, I've been collecting because I have a big event coming up in October. But yeah, I need to just get off my booty and sell some of it
yep,
because I don't need all of that for the event in October.
that's exactly right. And the
I
thing
had
is,
a big deal on fragrance. Now, a lot of mine were when we buy the bundles at Rep Fest or something new
Mhm.
stuff that came out. And then I sell a lot of the Hoku. So when they had a bundle of that and it had everything that I needed to sell, well, I'd already collected more than enough for I paid for the bundle twice. So I had a couple of things and I discounted them for like $10 and they saw half my perfume stock sold.
wow, that's awesome.
And
That
a lot
is
of it
so
was
awesome.
a lot of it was discontinued perfume, like we don't carry anymore. Or if you've got 10 bottles of Live Out Loud because they were given to you for free and gift sets.
Right, right. I hear you, girl.
I
I just
mean,
found 2 bottles. Yep, I know.
I still
And-
have some old bottles of Velvet from when that came out.
I
But
have a
believe-
bottle of Lux still.
But find the tones and what it smells like or what it's comparable to, and people. And the thing is, for a good deal, they will daggone like buy it anyways. And if it
Mhm.
doesn't work for them, they gonna give it to a friend. They gonna re-gift whatever that looks like. So, but the key here, and think about Amy says, you know how when there's something she wants, here's a haiku bundle, but then she says, but then we get all these other things for free. And it may not be what her current customers are really using, but what happens is when she goes on now and she's got this awesome price for this stuff, what happens is suddenly they a little bit more interested, but because you couldn't buy that anywhere for that price. So now if they like it, especially for the stuff they still can get, guess what? Now they're going to come back to her. That's perfect. Rebecca, I see you with your hand up. What's up, girl?
Hey, I was you talking about the free stuff. I get as much free stuff as I get. And a few weeks ago in the book, they had the power serums were free if you bought something. I don't even remember what it was. Power serum is my favorite thing. So I buy as many power serums as I can get. I had a lady who I've been trying to get as a customer. She has a campaign 8 book. She calls me and she's telling me that she wants the day and the night, the new day cream and the night cream. But she goes, but I don't want it. Do they still have, I guess in campaign 8 was when they had the free power serum if you bought it.
Right.
I had the power serum. So I said, you buy it, I'll give you the power serum.
Hey,
Okay,
hear you
there you
there.
go.
That's the way to do it.
It didn't cost me anything. And she was like, really? And I said, oh yeah. And she goes, okay, let me get the rest of my order together. So I end up with a $75 order just because I offer her a free power serum.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying. You keep these things, you do it, and then of course that's also when the eyeliners were what $1, what they were down to $2.39 or something or whatever. And I was like, I'll give you that price too. I mean, come on. She gives me a $75 order. So there you go. So we're talking about back ordering, which everybody's complaining about.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with it because when I hand my books, I said, you see this is the last day you can order, which means you can miss any of these. I have people literally ordering, oh, I got to get those books out, I'll get it in. And they are coming to me quicker because there is no back ordering.
It's
I
it's a readjustment. You've got to retrain your customers, and what you're doing is fabulous because she's creating urgency for people to
Yes.
get it now.
Yes, and that works. And when people say, "Oh, well, we used to be able to back order," and I just use this example. When I go to a grocery store, if I go on Monday, they're not going to give me the Sunday sales. Okay,
Nope.
so if you wanted if you wanted that sale, you went in. And then, well, they won't have it. And I always tell people they don't take everything out of the store and restock it in on Monday.
Yep. And
Everything
Rebecca,
has-
to answer this for me, Rebecca, and when you go in and there's this fabulous deal that says limited supply, like what we would call the wow deal. And if you wait until the last 2 or 3 days or the last week of the campaign to get that and they don't get it, are those stores still going to give you those products? Are they going to order it special for you?
No, they will not.
No, they're not.
No, they
We're
will
not
not.
any different. We're not
And
any different.
if you don't believe that, then you try to get them onion things that you want on your string beans at Christmas time.
That's right. Oh my gosh. I like have to get them
Mm.
in October to make sure I have them. I know.
Yeah, and you know what? And they make no apologies for that. They were
That's
like,
right.
the stock was there, now it is not.
Yep.
And that's what I tell, I'm like, we're just like any other store, and you're lucky because we're giving you 2 weeks.
Yep. I love that. I love that. Okay. Let me stop for a minute. Sharon, welcome, my friend. Good to see you here. And Jen, good to see you here, girl. Thanks for showing up. I am going to say to you ladies, when I get this up on YouTube, not because I'm giving you anything, the first few minutes of this were very, very powerful with things that have been done. We're not going to revisit it now, but when you get it, take 15 minutes, watch the first 15 minutes. Amy had an amazing story to share. Inez and I were talking about campaign mailer. And then of course you were here for Rebecca's part of this. Kim had some stuff she was through. I mean, I'm just telling you, normally it takes a while to kick off. We kick right off. That was awesome. We just kicked off with some great stuff. So let me tell you about two things I did, because I don't think I was taping the first thing. First of all, I was out today delivering a couple of orders, and I went and decided I was going to take brochures and these were older brochures. And when I say older, I mean the smaller ones, because I still have some here. I took those older brochures, I marked them with the Take Me I'm Free, my information on the back. On the wow deal that's always on the back, let me read this to you. I put the sticker right over that. Not that I was saying it was that one, but we all know it was. It says, where's it at? It says, hey, this is an older brochure, but most products in here are still available at the given price. If you'd like the current brochure, please contact me or visit my online website listed on the back. Okay, so I put that right over those wow deals because we know they can't get them once that campaign's closed out. I also on the inside cover put, and if you'd like to save yourself 25%, you can join my team for $0. All these books I got together, about 60 of them. But I only put on probably left 10 at this laundromat. And along with that, I took samples. You all have seen it. I've talked about it on here before. Taking the washer sheets, putting them in a bag with my label that talks about what you do. You can small loads, you can do them in half. And told the lady, if you run into somebody with hard times who needs something, or you feel like they're a great customer for you, give them one of these bags. I said, pay it forward and let me do the expense. I said, and the products are in the brochure. And she was so like, oh my gosh, yes, leave them right here at the desk. I'll take these samples. And I said, maybe you would like to use one because laundromats do laundry for people and pay for that. And I said, maybe you will love it. And she said, I'll definitely try it. So I've started venturing out on my normal travels to stop at some places like my pizza places and all to leave the brochures and stuff. That was great. That's one thing that I did before. But here's the other thing that happened. I have a customer who's only ordered local from me, but online. She contacted me. Her name was I thought it was Sherry Motley.
Hey, it's Drummond on 40. We just
But
arrived
it
at the
is-
main. Is there any way we could
hold
do
on 1
2 to
second.
5
I'm just
minute
gonna
for
mute-
exchange timer?
Mute Kim for a second. I am going to, she says, Molly, we're going on vacation. And she says, I don't think I have time to order to get it back. She says, do you have any lipsticks? Do you have any eyeliners? Do you have any of that? I had all those things, the glimmer sticks, lipsticks. She says, my daughter and I would love to come by. Well, I went by, got all my lipsticks out, all my birthday bombs out, all my different makeups out, and my jewelry out, and just let them have a smorgasbord at the table, because these are all products that, again, I've gotten free, or I've gotten a great deal, or and they went through, and by the time they got done, they got probably retail, they probably got like $150 worth of products for $50. Again, as Amy said earlier, something that was sitting and just simply gathering dust. They came in and they said, oh, I've seen this color in the book. It doesn't look like this. And I'm like, I know, I get it. You really needed to try on tool. I said, but here you have it. They bought lip balms that are, or birthday bombs that they had not bought before. They bought jewelry that I had here, that maybe came with a bundle or something Avon has sent me that I don't even remember when they came out, but they've been sitting here. And I mean, for months that jewelry had been sitting here. I finally, because I took 30 minutes with the customer, I found a home for the jewelry simply because they looked at it and saw it. And I could give them like the earring packet. I gave it to them for $5. It was free to me. So what? I made $5. It was $5 more than what I had. And they left with some amazing products that I'm hoping if they really love, they're going to be back to buy more, especially the lip balms. I also gave them a bug guard for free because they came all the way to the house and they're going on vacation. I gave them a hand cream. And then some of the stuff that Avon has sent us that we don't even have anymore because LG was giving us these products because we didn't have some products in. Some wipes for the car because they were going on this road trip. So wanted to make sure they had something. They were so eternally grateful, but mostly they couldn't believe I took the time. Now, I'm not saying you let everybody into your house. Obviously, you want to be careful with that. But what I'm telling you is we are a company who's supposed to be known for doing different things than all the other companies. And part of that is sometimes reaching out, sometimes going to a person's home, sometimes stopping at businesses, banks, whatever that looks like. I know you hear a lot about on sale. I'm not telling you online. I'm not telling you online is not the way to go. Online is definitely a tool that we need. And I'm eternally grateful for it because I have so many customers who order online and I never touch the order, but I make the money. A lady just placed a $99 order with me because guess what Avon finally started bringing back, and she was my top orderer for this. Watches. She bought 3 freaking watches, y'all, 3 along with her other stuff. So again, I'm so thankful because these are for me, these are Maryland customers from when I was living there. This is what we do. We are people who go into the VIP groups like Amy does, who takes a chance on an event like Janae did. And she was so scared she wasn't going to make that money back or make anything, but she did. Even Kim said at Christmas time, taking what was laying around the house, even though it was little stuff, and made an extra $100 on that. Rebecca's like, I like that free stuff that I get. And I like it when I earn this because I then, if somebody's looking for something like a skincare regimen and they've bought 2 of these, I surely can give away a free serum and turn them on to that because now next time they come back, they're going to buy it because she's going to hook them on it. So as you can see, a lot of you that are here, a lot of you that are going to watch this on replay, this is not news to you. You know all of these things. Here's the truth. I'm going to say this without being, I'm just going to say it because you know me. Our company's been hit with a lot in the past 6 months. A lot. A lot that I'm in a place right now where I don't even have any explanations for you. None. Because Mr. Boston is gone and he believed in massive communication. Well, let me tell you what I still believe in: communication. But now the communication starts with me and what I do know, and my leaders, and you all, my team. And together, we have all the communication we need. We'll go look it up. What we don't know, but we will work around it, because I still believe that Avon is not what sits in Manhattan of New York. Avon is every single one of you who are watching this live or on replay. I say this to bring this to you because you are my team and I owe this to you first. No, I'm not leaving Avon. So don't everybody get that look off your face like, oh my Lord, what's she gonna say? That's not what I'm saying. Stop it. You know me, I'm here to stay. Quit it. I have been struggling with feeling like I'm not doing enough to help the team or the tribe. Struggling massively. I feel like we all right here, especially you all and many of you who couldn't make it live, but you make the replays. We all work together. We reach out to each other. We have each other's back, and we are very, very lucky. We are very blessed. We're not lucky. We are very blessed to have that. There are a lot of people who don't, which is why I opened up Onward No Matter What years ago on Facebook. So Lee and I talked. Actually, I talked and Lee listened. I want to, for the summertime, I want to take our team Zooms and I want to open them up for the summertime, because there will be no team incentives through summer. Too many of you are vacationing. Too many of you are going to feel like I didn't hit it. I didn't get an entry. Summer is always challenging, but it doesn't mean it can't be successful. But what I would like is for Avon Nation, as many as I can suffice, to be able to benefit from not just watching the replays on YouTube, but from being able to put our heads together and support one another outside of our team.
Nah, I don't like it. Nope. I ain't trying to share you.
You already share me and you don't even know it.
Nope, nope.
I hear you. I hear you. But this is what I'm going to tell you. We are, if we don't help Avon Nation, y'all, we ain't going to have Avon Nation. We're not. We're not. Because I'm watching discouragement because some people aren't as lucky as what we have. Now, listen to me. I'm not telling you we're going away from team meetings. I need you to be very clear with this. Summertime, do you see what's here right now? I have seen times when we have 25 on here. I have seen times, some of you have been on here with me, and there's been 3 of us. And no matter what, we do what we do, right? We do what we do and we share it out on replays. What I believe, and this is what I'm going to tell you, you all will always be first. You will always be first. This is just until the end of August. And this is why. We all give our ideas on here, but what if there was somebody out there who really got you and really got what you were trying to do? And you thought, you know, I hear Molly all the time. I hear Janae and what she's doing. Inez is killing it right now. And, you know, she made a plan and she's doing it. But Inez, what if there were 4 people that joined one of our Zooms, and because of what you share, or, you know, do you realize there's still people who don't know about Campaign Mailer? We know it because we talk about it all the time. But what if you were like, oh, girl, this is the easiest thing. I can't believe it. I don't care about the award sales. This has made my life easier. My customers are getting the books. This is awesome. And somebody says, wow, are you kidding? All my people live away. This would be great. I don't have to quit because my husband said I'm putting too much money into this. What if you were the one who paid it forward and you didn't even know it? Because it's just what you share. And by the way, have you seen my butt? I got a whole lot to share, just so you know. There's a whole lot of me. There's a whole lot of me. I have a want to.
I'll send them an email. They're not in our group.
I love that so much. Do you want to know what else I want people to realize? Do you see what we do? let me tell you something. Corporate meetings are boring. I'm going to say it, and corporate already knows I believe this. They're boring. You know why? Because this is Avon. What we do here, you're able to speak your mind. Inez is able to say, I don't want to share you with anybody else. You're ours. We have you. I chose you. You're mine.
That's it.
And it's true.
Point blank, period.
It is true. But God.
And as the struggle is just as bad whenever we go to the conference too. Just want to let you know, it's really hard to
is.
share
It's-
Mama Molly during the conference,
Really?
let alone doing a Zoom
Thanks,
meeting.
thanks for saying.
She is a
that.
whole celebrity.
Well, I don't look at it that way, but I believe me, I'm a long way from celebrity. That's for sure.
Mhm.
But I do know how my team feels. But I want to do something to help the company through the summer slump. And by the way, I only have enough room on my Zooms for what I pay right now for this platform. I only have enough for 100 people. I'm not telling you we're going to have 18,000 people on the, I could not handle that. I'd be like, shut up. Did I ask you to speak? Shut your mouth. I didn't ask you to speak. I'm going to mute you right now. I'm going to mute you. You better respect my team. You better. That's what it would be. Amy, give me your thoughts.
So I think some of that might be good because sometimes you feel discouraged when you're in the group and you start
Yep.
talking, and then people start talking back to you kind of ugly. Because it's really good for some of these newbies that don't know anything. Everybody always wants to say, oh, we'll get it from the what's new because you'll get 40%. But they also don't understand on that stuff. If you are wanting to push for Premier or President's Club,
Mhm.
you're not getting full award sales. You're only getting that dollar amount of that what's new item. And they don't understand that. And when they start going, well, you know, I'm selling all this, I'm doing all this, I'm making more money, but they're not getting to that status that they want to get, and they don't understand it.
Let me ask you all this, and I want your complete honesty. And I love Miss Inez because she always is with me. She just is. I love her so much. I can just depend on her to be that person with me. And a lot of you are that way with me. Maybe not so much here in private, and I respect you for that. Let me ask you this, and then Kim, then I'll call on you 1 second. I want to do this, and the reason I said bring them on the team meetings is because I'm not doing this because I'm inspirational. I'm doing this because you all are what keep me going. It's your stories that when I feel like I'm doing nothing, that I keep thinking if people could be a part of what is in the heart of my team, man, they would never walk. They would never let the negative get in under their skin and drive them away from the best thing they had. This is not about taking it, and this is not about me. Look, I got to talk to them on Facebook all day long. Come on. Come on. If it were about me, I could just keep doing that. But this is about the fact that I feel like, and I'm not saying my team's better than anybody else's. That's not what I'm saying. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you start judging me, you ain't going to come on my Zoom. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. So quit it. What I'm saying is I know the heart of my team. And I know the ones who stuck with this through the pandemic. And I know the ones that when you had hard times and you had personal difficulties and you couldn't do what you wanted to do last year, you didn't quit. You're still here. That's what people struggle with. See, they're not struggling with the stuff I'm struggling with corporate. They are struggling with life and thinking this isn't for them because they haven't made a decision to overcome. See, when Miss Inez came back at the beginning of the year and we started, she says, I know I didn't accomplish what I wanted to in 2022, but I am back and I am ready and I am setting my goals and I'm going to make this happen. And you know what she's done? She's made it happen. Do you know who needs to hear that story? Avon Nation. They do. But do you want to know what's even more impactful? When they're a little square here, like the Brady Bunch, like all of us here in the Molly Stone Bib Bunch and the Onward Bunch, and they hear somebody say it and they go, wow, look, man, this isn't a recording. They are part of the feeling. They are part of the inspiration. Now, saying that so that you know my why, the other thing I can do is I can do this on opposite weeks of the campaign, but my goal is not accomplished if you're not a part of it. So if you don't get on both of them, then what I want to share with others doesn't happen without you. That's where I'm at. I want them to know about Miss Pat, who not only wins all the freaking daggone drawings when we have them, rather she has one entry or 15. But the fact that you see Miss Pat, I can't tell you the last time Miss Pat didn't show up at a Zoom. I can't tell you the last time she hasn't shown up for me here. I can't tell you the last time that no matter how much her order was, big or low, she is always here.
Fine, Molly. You win. You win.
I love Miss Inez so much. I love her so much. And Miss Inez, and let me tell you why this is a trial. Because if this works, if this goes how I think God is leading me to go, then starting in September, our personal Zoom meetings will be back to our team if you all choose to keep them that way. And I kind of like them. And then every other Tuesday, or maybe once a month, I don't know when I'll do it. But then I would continue the Zoom with them. And I'm going to hope that it's going to latch on to enough of you that you would like to be a part of it too. But the trial starts not with me. The trial starts with you all. That's where it starts, to show them what consistency and endurance and trust and faith and partnership in our tribe begins and what gets us through. Kim, what you got for me?
Well, I was going to say for the recording, for the people watching on the replay, I'm not sure that they can see our comments in the chat.
They can't.
I was just going to say, I think that this is a wonderful idea for many reasons. You just may need to make the team meeting longer, so that way your team, as well as the others that are being invited in, all have time to participate should something arise where everybody, hey, tell me about your business week, tell me about your accomplishments. If you want more participation, that's obviously going to take more time, because just our team meeting without everybody else takes an hour.
Well, it does because of what we do. And most of the time our team meetings, I have them scheduled for 7 to 8:30 because we know anything can happen. We know that. It can be somebody sharing. It can be that somebody on our team needs us. It can be any of that. But end of story is, in these type meetings, not everybody is going to have their quote unquote say, because it's going to be an hour and a half and that's going to be it. And when it's done, it's done. But the reason I wanted to do this at summertime is because, see, I'm not having team incentives again until September. So a lot of things that take up time of, oh, we got this person who has this many, and we got this person who has this many entries, and we got this, and this. I don't have a lot of that going on. And really, to be honest, the only reason it's taking up this kind of time now is because I knew I had to bring this to you in order. I could not do that to you as a team, to just say, hey, guess what? I'm going to invite everybody else, and now it's going to be tribe meeting instead of team meeting. What I want people to do in the summer is I want them to endure the summer so that when fourth quarter is here, they're ready to go. Because guys, I love our team, but us alone, we can't keep Avon going alone. We can't. We've got to give of ourselves to Avon Nation, and I can't think of anybody to do it better than y'all. I can't. I think of these stories and I think somebody in the moment right now, if they were just here, think about the times when you weren't going to get on, but you did. And something somebody said made you go, man, I'm really glad I got on there. Because one,
Yeah.
there's nothing like laughing in the moment.
Right.
And then laughing at the replay, that's really good. And then you're saying to yourself, I wish I had been there because I would have contributed this to that.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. So I think this can be a good thing. And I can't believe that Inez just retracted. I cannot believe she said okay. I can't believe
Well-
I just knew that wasn't going to happen because
It's the fact that you think we like sharing you. It's already a struggle as is sharing you.
I get it.
So I
This is
wholeheartedly
true.
get where
This is
Inez is
true.
coming from. However,
know.
I know being from the perspective of a believer, God doesn't give us gifts to keep to ourselves and to take to our grave either. And so it is essential to be able to pour into others because that way they find what their passion is, they figure out what works for them because what they may have been doing this whole time didn't work. And they're on the brink of quitting, and this call
Yeah.
is what could
That's
bring
what
them back
happened.
to it.
It
You
is.
know how many fires we light during our calls?
Release them.
Exactly.
I hear you. Yeah.
Exactly. And she did say it's only for
here's
just
the,
till
here's the
August.
really good thing. I hope exactly what you said, Inez. I hope that is my goal. My goal is to say from somebody, anybody, one person, okay, I'm not alone in this thinking. I'm not alone. I know, because let me tell you something. There are people in Onward who are scared to death to ask questions, and it infuriates me. They are scared to death to feel like they're dumb because I've got some real idiots on there that I've got to come after, delete comments because they're rude, they're obnoxious, they act like everybody's supposed to know it all. And if you want to leave my group because you're listening to this right now, you feel free if you're that person. And if you think you are, I'm probably talking to you, just so you know. But anyways, I'm sorry, Janine. Yes, I know. But there are people that I feel like that in the essence of going, oh, okay, this is really good. Because I think some of the things that need to be talked about is how brutal and bullying people can be on social media. Even if you're sharing something just about Avon on your own page, they need to know they're not in that struggle alone. I think these are things that we need to talk about, but they can hear me say it being a 20-year vet all I want to. But when they hear my team, who is coming from all lengths of Avon residency here, okay? Everybody's, oh yeah, let me tell you my story. Let me tell you who I blocked and deleted for what they see. When it's not just me saying it, that's where the impression comes from. So again, a test, maybe. What I'm hoping is it's going to open it up that other people will say, I need to do this. Let's have more Zooms. They don't got to include me. Let's do this. They're going to meet people. And what I'm hoping is they're going to get together and go, hey, Molly started something. Look what her team gave us. We can do that. Let's invite some people. Let's do it ourselves, and they can pay for their own Zoom then, right? That's for sure. They can do that then. I just believe that our team has a way that they can give back, and you don't have to give back separately. We give back as a unit. We give back with all our celebrations, all our goals, all our failed attempts, all the times we got back up, all the times that we just didn't quite get there. But then we let them know that all we did was readjust the goal and we went after it again. And they need to hear that. Yes, Rebecca said, maybe someone won't feel invisible. I think that's huge too. I think that's huge too. So
Molly, I also wanted to say for people watching, before I joined your team this round, I had been with Avon 2 other times. And I have to tell you that being a member of your team, your tribe with these ladies in this meeting and on your team, that I have never felt as welcomed, as supported, as lifted up. I've got cheerleaders and sisters all around me. So I'm hoping that everybody that decides to do this will get just a small little taste of that too. But
Absolutely. And look,
we're not excited
that's
about
not
sharing our
Molly Mama
toys,
love.
Molly.
That's Avon love. That's the Avon love right there, because my Molly can be tough sometimes. Y'all know it. I come on here sometimes, you know, I will kick your butt sometimes because all I see is excuses all over your face. That's not going to change. Tough love is okay as long as it's served with love. And you guys, we share with humor. We share with love. We share together. We raise each other up. We check on each other. Oh, it's good to see you here. Oh, you haven't been here. What's going on? And at the same time, everybody can run their business their own way. They're not put down because they don't want to do it 100% online. They're not put down because they're out there tossing brochures and somebody tells them that it's a waste of their money and their time. I'm sorry, I take that personally. Just so y'all know, if you're watching, and maybe you are or maybe you're not. If somebody chooses to do something in their business and it brings them value or brings them an order, and I get it. I'm not saying anything is 100%, but I believe all options and all ways of life need to be open out there. That's just what I'm saying. So if you're watching this on replay and you're on my team, what I'm going to tell you is, if you wanted a vote, you should have been here live. That's what I'm going to tell you, because there are a few of you, like I think Andrew already knows about this. I talked to him earlier and let him know that this was the big thing that I was going to bring up. I just wasn't sure how I was going to do it. This is the other thing you need to know too. You guys are always first. You're always first. And I don't mean just first to the call or the Zoom. I mean, you were always first in my heart. I think I've proven that. I think you know that I'm not going to lie to you. But I have been given a calling with this company that is bigger than anything that I could have ever imagined 20 years ago. And I am not willing to let this company go down without rallying everybody together on the same ship to say, no matter what floor of the ship you're on, no matter whether you're on the front of the ship or the back of ship or something in between, or maybe you're serving the food. I don't know what you're doing, but we are here together. And we're going to get through all of this together until everything gets turned around and they decide what they're going to do with some things. But in the meantime, we got products to sell. We got products to share. We got people that we can offer this opportunity to, even if they just want to save some money and become a representative. And by the way, let me shout out, Janae had somebody join Avon, a personal recruit who came in and placed $100 order or more. And because she's a bronze ambassador and above, she was awarded 5 new team members from Avon. So congratulations, Janae. You and I saw them show up. And again, what did that take? It took one person. Now, yeah, she had to get to the ambassador level first. Sure, she did. That's all part of it. That's what happens. But she is, and she had somebody come in, and we struggle. Sometimes people come in and they don't do what they're supposed to do. This person did. And when they did, under the one incentive that's still in place is that you will be awarded 5 people will be nested to your team who maybe came into Avon and they came in and they didn't pick a mentor because they didn't know anybody. So that's 5 more additions. So I love that. I love that. Okay.
I just had an epiphany moment where I'm thinking about a challenge for the new 5 that just came in to see if I
Okay.
can get the 5 times again. Is that incentive still going? Until what campaign, do you know?
There is no campaign right now. It's just going until they decide ixnay.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking Because it's like, this just hit me. I think if I do an incentive where if you hit $100 in your first campaign, I will gift you with a $100 bundle, and it'll be stuff that I've already earned free.
It's against, you can't do that.
I can't gift.
You can
Okay,
only.
Avon, if you
Okay,
look at
okay,
the
listen,
recording,
listen,
just pretend like I didn't say it.
listen to me. No gray lines here. Let me tell you
I
what
know.
for no gray lines here because we can't afford it with LG. We can't afford it. There was a
got you.
time we could have done that. But right now the rewarding thing is like $25 or less.
Okay.
And when anybody on our team comes in now and they place $100 order or more, I award them with a packet of brochures and samples because they're business tools then.
Okay, I can
What
do
you
that.
can't do, and this is what they call this, what you're talking about, manipulating an incentive.
That's fair.
And we don't want you to do that. And there was a time I would tell you, well, there's a gray line there. They're 100. No, that's not a, we
I
got to
was
get
just
away
trying
from
to find a way to get rid of my free
Yeah,
stuff.
but this
That
is
was
the other
literally
thing.
it.
I know, but this is the
I
other thing
don't
too.
care about
The
trying to
people-
manipulate.
The
Please
5
take
people
it.
you earned, the 5 people you earned are not personal recruits.
Right.
Okay. So but if any of those do, I think it's 100 or is it 60? I think it's 100. You'll get 2 people. Even though because they were Avon, you would get 2 if they perform. So what I need you to think of is when you're thinking of, okay, hey, because this is what I send out to everybody who's LOA 0 to 2 or 0 to 1, I'm sorry. And it's place your $100 order and you're going to, not only are you going to get, well, now they have the 15% off for anybody that they're sending. So that's the big thing now with somebody who's coming on for a campaign, they'll get 15 extra percent, which is great. But hey, I'm going to help you when you do that, get some more customers. I'm going to send you some samples and I'm going to send you a pack of it because all of that is underneath that $25 thing. Okay. I love what you want to do. And believe me, if I could, most of these products would be gone, but we can't do that. So anybody watching this.
Can I at least send the
this-
books in the insulated
was-
cooler bag?
Yes, you can. That's worth $1. Are you kidding me?
Because if I can't send nothing else,
I'm like, are you serious? Like, give it to him for 50. Put in a $50 order. I give you one.
I'm just curious. I had to make sure to get
It's all
that,
good.
no,
No,
just make sure.
that's
Okay.
cool. But that I was
Thank you for
really
letting me
glad-
know.
I'm glad that came up though, because there are people who don't know that. And
Yeah.
and even if you did it, look, Avon will always coach. If you do something once and you do something that's not good, Avon doesn't just get rid of reps. They coach you and say, hey, this is what you did. You can't do this. So don't let it happen again. Because if it happens again, we're going to remove your account. But they don't ever want to do that, which is why they coach. But I would just rather you know from the get-go. So if you're watching this, you don't want to give somebody that's manipulating an incentive. You don't want to do that. That's not cute. Don't do that. That's
It's
how
also
Avon
not
looks
worth,
at it.
it's not worth losing what you have
No,
invested so
not
much
at all.
time into.
Not at all.
At all.
Not at all. Okay. Let us hold on one second. Let me share this screen real quick. Here we go. No, I'm not sharing that screen. What's wrong with you? I don't want that one. They don't want to look at that. All right, we are going to share. We're going to share. Oh, we're not going to share that one. Okay, we won't share that one. We're going to share this screen. Boom. Okay, let's share this one. Okay, everybody see this? This is what, oh gosh, they moved the thing that was on here when I first signed on. Okay, first of all, this was the Avon Live that is good until tomorrow evening. And let me hold on. Where's my phone? All of these have been put in the onward groups. That if they put in $100 or $150 order. The reason I tell you about this is if today or tomorrow is a normal day for you to put in an order, then you can use these as a representative. You can add this promo code to your order and you can get these products for free. Matter of fact, since we have 2 of these, most of the time a campaign, I try to make sure that one of my orders is going in then. Because hey, free stuff, I'm all in. I don't know about y'all, but I'm all in for
Sorry,
sure.
Molly, I'm driving and trying to listen. Where is that?
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to send this out to you guys tonight by text with the pictures. But they're also in the Onward group and the Team Onward group. I put these. If you
Okay.
order between now and tomorrow night, for the $100 order using Road 100, you will get the free 3-piece gift set. And of course, not free shipping because reps don't get free shipping, just customers. Or you get the 4-piece. And this is a pretty good bundle. I mean, one's worth $86, the other one is $44. Here's the key for you. When you're putting an order in, if you can actually grab these bundles, this is free stuff for you. That's why I'm like, if you're going to, this is when you want to do it, because you can add this to your order. And why not? Why not and get the free stuff? But I will send this for anybody who's in the text group with me. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, that text group is for my team only. I will send these out to you tonight as soon as I get off the call so that you will have these. You can email, text, whatever you want to do. Put these on social media, these pictures, letting them know if they place a $100 order or a $150 order and use these promo codes, they can get these free gifts. I wish it was still 60 and 100. Corporate, if you're listening, it should be 60 and 100, not 100 and 150. But that's just me. That's just me. And honestly, I think they did that because the people who are honestly the ones who are using this the most are the representatives. It's not so much the customers, because most people, when these come out, people are at work. They can't watch these when they come out. I thought
I was
this
gonna
was
say,
cool.
I can definitely admit that I have noticed since they bumped up the requirement, my online sales during those live streams have gone down.
Mine have too, because when we
Okay.
had that $60 has always been a pinpoint we have always gone after with the customer. And when they remove that to get the free, I mean, I get them because they just wait for better offers that I send them. They just don't want those. So yeah. So again, if asked, please be honest. If you're going to convention and you're asked, please be honest about that. Don't ever feel like you can't be honest with anything you're asked from corporate, or if you want to send something in. All I ask is that you were respectful, handle it in a respectful manner, and tell them it pisses you off. It's all good. Okay,
Molly,
so yes.
Molly, I added the codes in the chat. I put
Oh,
the
thank you,
pictures
my
in there.
friend. I appreciate
Okay.
that. Okay,
And maybe
appreciate
we
that.
can ask corporate on the $60 code, on the $60. Maybe they can give one free gift. I mean, come on, at least it is an incentive. One
No
free thing.
offense. No offense. They could give that $44 thing to the $60 order, give us another bundle, and make the $150 order bundle better. That's what I say. But I hear you.
Down. They've gone down on what they're giving too.
Yes,
But
ma'am,
I
they have.
understand. I
But the thing
understand.
is, they have to learn their own mistakes here in corporate, or I shouldn't say mostly it's what's coming down from LG. LG has got to learn from their own mistakes. And when they see that things aren't coming in that were coming in before, they're going to see enough of that. They're going to realize that.
Oh, you mean they
This,
need to know who they're selling to? They
yeah,
need to
believe me,
know their
they
audience.
know. They absolutely know that most of this is the representatives, especially now. So, and sometimes I'm not going to lie, sometimes the offers are just not good enough for me to even put in an order for it. They're not what they were. They're not things that my customers are using, and really, they're not even some of them that I'm using. So, I take these on a per live, whatever it is that they're offering. I personally would like to see them take at least one product that they are offering in these live streams and putting that in a bundle for these customers, even if it's the top one. Oh, do you want the glow color? Well, you can get the lip. This is going to be in the free packet for $100 or for whatever it is. Whatever they're zooming on, I wish one of those products were on there, because to me, that makes a lot more sense. If you're sitting there talking about something, make it to where they can get something. But what do I know? I'm not a corporate person. I'm just a representative with 1,000 customers. That's all I know.
And guys,
So-
this is another thing I do when, just to remind you, when you get your free stuff, sometimes you don't remember what is free. So what I do is every time an order comes in and I take a little green sticker and I put on everything that's free. So then you know that when you go to grab it, that you got it free. So you don't even have to question anything. And that's just a little trick I do, because that way, oh, this is free to me, so I can give it to my
Oh,
customer.
Rebecca, that's a great idea.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, even if it's something that's, I mean, it's a huge bottle of, SS, I got that free one time. It's got a green
Yep.
sticker on it. And so
Yep.
keep your green bin and your green stickers or whatever color sticker you want. But
Yeah.
that's how I
That's perfect.
make the difference.
Yeah, because it does make a difference, because if you paid for it or you haven't, you know what you can do and what you can't, so that you're still not losing money. So I do love that. That's great. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. This is this product spotlight, these new things they've come up with. Can you see this? No, yes?
Yes,
Okay. Can you hear it?
I cannot hear it. I can
Can't
see it.
hear it?
Did you share your sound on your Zoom, Molly?
I did.
It's
Daggone
not
it.
working for some reason. It may be a delay.
Hold on, let me look. Yeah, because you all should be able to hear it because you're hearing me. It should be. Because I've got it loud on my speakers. It's gonna blow me out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is right when you sign on. You should look at this. You can also share this. So she talks about the bug guard. Belief. And sunscreen, of course. Just a little thing, I mean, you could blurb, you got yours. Doesn't have to be anything lengthy. What do you got, But they are starting to bring up some little videos. They are updating some things a little at a time. So don't forget to look at that. Let's take a look real quick at the campaign 15 that's coming up. Love the cover. When it comes up, I love the cover. There it is. Okay, there it is. What we love about summer brochure makeup sale up to 55%. Some fierce looking makeup there on her. When you look at this, you will see that they have a what's new and a brochure offer. Free Glimmer Eye Trio. The cream eyeliner in Blackest Black. The Longwear Gel Eyeshadow in Firefly, and the Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Tumbleweed with any $15 summer makeup purchase in the What's New pages 4 through 9. With any $25 makeup purchase from select pages in the brochure. So remember, for you here in the What's New, $15 purchase, okay, from pages 4 through 9. In the brochure, it's going to be a $25 purchase, and it's from select pages in the brochure. So they have that. And remember, this kind of stuff here, this is urgency, because when they're out, this is stuff obviously they're trying to get out. And if we don't put it out there and create an urgency, they're not going to get it. Then we have, of course, look at the beautiful colors. Look at them, aren't they pretty? Look at that blaze. That's a Janae right there. That's what that is. That's a Janae color. Yes, girl, that is you for sure. Love this. This has all got a little bit of glimmer in it. Absolutely love this. Watermelon Kisses, Lips Ode to Summer, favorite fruit. Love it. Here we're talking about some of the cushion foundation. Love that. And then, of course, some of our quads. We're not going to go into all this, but as you can see, they're making you aware. And if you look closely, some of this is repackaging too. Same products, but now that we have new manufacturers, some of this definitely is products that they're trying to put in the spotlight. Here we have the illuminating cushion corrector in 3 different shades. Love this. Use this myself. And then I just got this in, and I've got to tell you, I love it. I have both of them. Just a little shimmer over, especially if you're looking for just that little sun-kissed something or other, and it is easily purse accessible. So I wish they would sell those sunglasses. Don't you love her sunglasses? I want them glasses, but you know, they ain't out there. Here is a new Glimmer product guide where they have the new things. Again, I cannot say it enough. We talk
Ooh, a
about
new
these.
tear out for my binder.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Tear this out and then replace it because it always updates when we have the new products. You want to know what it's for, you want to know what it does and why you'll love it. You have the answers there to give your customers, but not if you have to figure out what's new was that in? I don't remember what that's in. Everybody should have a little notebook that you keep this in with your clear page protectors. If you're going to invest in your business, invest in your tools to help your customers. It's so important. Here we got some lovely jewelry. Look at this, juicy jewel tones. They're not going to be around
Oh,
long.
that's
I'm going to
cute.
tell you. Isn't that cute? I think it's absolutely beautiful, but they won't last long. This is if you want to wear it and show it, there's a 3-piece offer. If not, let's not forget, do not buy these offers unless you're going to pimp this out by wearing it or showing it somewhere. I want you to get the award sales for your customers that you deserve to get you to Premier, to get you to President's Club. I love this one here. Love these earrings. Anything this is gorgeous. Look at this. It's just so pretty, extra texture. This will be one. I think I will get the whole selection for this. Because look at the difference, y'all. 3-piece, $22.99. That's what you're going to get. There's no commission on that. But yet the necklace and the earring said here, $22.99. You're going to get your commission, right? You need to get that. You need to get the award sales for this. But what if they want the drop earrings too? $13.99. How about the stretch bracelet too? $16.99. You need to get the award sales for all of these. Comfort and compression. This is great. These are all 4 pairs of the compression socks in various lengths and color at an amazing value. A lot of people have to have these. A lot of people are looking for these. These are actually quite stylish. They don't look like old people socks. I'm just kind of like, okay, Avon, get it. That's awesome. And then of course, all kinds of exclusive offers. You know how I feel about these, unless there is something that you're like, yup, I've got something to do with this. I got events. I need giveaways. I need something. If that's what you want, you do it. These bundles are not going to be what gets you to Premier and President's Club unless you're buying all of them. You need to share. Like I love things like this. You see this where they've got the trial kit right there. See, this is pretty awesome if you want the trial kit, but my whole deal is, man, I'd rather just have them get a trial kit, honestly, because you're going to get more award sales from it. But a lot of these things going on now, Skin So Soft, again, we know how sometimes that's in and out. These I use as free gifts. So here's the truth. You want to know something? I will probably get this. $23.99 in award sales because I am getting 4 of these, but I am getting 3 shower gels. I use shower gels consistently as free gifts, or if I'm bundling up for a good cause, whatever that is. So something like this for me, that's my exception, but it might not be your exception. Here we have Amy who was talking earlier about certain scents. Here we have a haiku set. Look at this. Look at all of this haiku, which is very, very great. You can get this for $30.99. If you feel like that's something that you want to do, that's great. I would much rather have somebody just buy those things for me. It's just me, guys. I just know that in a world of Avon right now, these bundle sets can be good for certain things, but my job is to help you get to President's Club to get you to that 40% commission savings. That's what I want for you. And the way to do that share the product, and oh, here it comes. Team spirit. Here we are. Love this. And here's the key. Listen to this. We're going to get award sales. We're going to get award sales. Going to get award sales. This is so cool. This is a sneak peek. We can order these in campaign 16 and 17. What's new? But they wanted you to see. Oh, stop. They wanted you. And boy, there's even more. Look in the Team Onward group. Look in the Onward No Matter What group. I have got the What's News. You can see all the pictures in there of all these and more. The stuff they have coming out. And if you don't get it quick when it comes out, when it hits, you ain't going to get it. That's what I'm going to tell you. So be a part of it. I'm so glad they're finally doing this. They won't let us get it made other places, but how great is it that they're finally going to provide it for us? This WOW deal, you better get it early. You ain't going to get it. I'm talking first couple of days of the campaign. I've been watching what's already happened with this last WOW deal where people cannot get it because when they run out of one thing, they have to pull it off. They cannot substitute something out without changing the whole number and everything else. It's how our system works. So if this is something that I feel like should be shared immediately with whoever your customers are. Is there anybody who's interested in this now? Because I'm putting in an order in my first couple of campaigns. Because if I don't, you ain't gonna get it. And this is a great deal because again, you know, look, they're getting it. If you already knew that when you can get this, if you already knew you had 5 people who wanted this for $40, come on. You get it. I'm just saying. You just go ahead and get it and make them happy. If they like those products right there for the WOW deal, guess what? They're gonna come back and buy them separately. So this can be a really good thing. Again, I did want to show you this. Let me see if it'll bring it up. Let me go to the promotion tool real quick. I want to show you what I did on the last. We talked about this. I don't know if everybody was on here then or not. Search promotions. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, bring it up. Come on. Okay. Last one for me, it is active until the 30th. This is the active one that I have up. With this, they're getting a free gift. Let me see if it'll show. Is it going to show? I thought it would show maybe what I just looked at this the other day. Heck on it. Hold on, guys. Search promotions. Come on, Pewter. I don't think it's going to let me. Nah, it's not going to let me see what was on here. The only way to do that is going to be to look at the email, and I don't think I have it. Anyways, you can go back and you can hear what I did with that. Again, this is where I added, hey, after you place that order, make sure that you text me. I put my number on there for your free sample packet. And that can be anything. You're not telling them what's on it. 1 or 2 or 3 samples, send it to them when they place that order, when they meet this deal. And somebody did. So I was so happy that I was like, well, somebody was paying attention. That was great. So okay, so I'm going to stop the share. This is, this is where we're at this point. Where I'm looking at the next couple of campaigns, it's a lot of the same. Cute jewelry, but we all know that doesn't stay real long. So get what you want while you can.
Was it me or did I see Christmas candles out already? That is crazy.
Yes, well, yes, it's if you go look on the Team Onward, yes, and the names are amazing.
It's the fall candles. They're not Christmas.
Yeah, they're not Christmas, but you think they could because what's it say, Amy? One of them is like snowy forest or something.
Yeah, it's a snowy
Something
forest.
like that.
Cinnamon
they
on your pumpkin.
Yes. So
And
a
that
lot
new-
of these, they are fall.
And that
They are
new
fall.
pump collagen thing, the collagen.
Oh, that's going to be so great. I know.
I had the
I know. It's
toothbrush.
gonna be so great.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Toothbrush.
great.
I love
great,
that. I
great,
love
great.
that. So we have a lot coming. We're so lucky that again, it's available for us to kind of look at these now and research it. So there's going to be a lot on the meetings that we're going to be able to talk about, that we're going to be able to support and hopefully help a lot of people. Yeah, Rebecca put these up here. I will send these out just as soon as I get off so that you guys will have them. I am not wearing my Avon flip-flops to convention. You know what's funny about all this stuff? I got to tell you something. You know how, Avon sells all these clothes and everything? People will say to me, Molly, I know you have that top. How come you didn't bring it to convention? Because I don't want to look like the Stepford wives. Everybody got the same daggone tops on. I don't want us to look like, I'm like, stop it. Like, if we all got that purple top on, everybody's going to go, did I not see that chick? Oh no, there's 100 of them that has that on. I don't want to be that person. Okay. I don't, it's just me. I'm like, I am not an Avon.
A
Stepford.
vision of Avon Stepford was. That is
Thank
hilarious.
you. Thank you. It's kind of like, nope, not going to do that. Not going to do that. But I do love that in our own world.
I legit have gotten to the point to where I will wear old stuff because
Yes.
no one else has it on.
Yes. They're also worried about the new stuff. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's me.
So you know the
Like,
stuff that we had. You remember when we went to the Bahamas
yeah.
and how every once in a while we'd find twins? I kept finding twins every
Girl,
single
the
night.
pictures were on there. I'm standing next to people, and 3 of the people taking the picture all had the same top on. I'm like, you know what? You can't make this stuff up. I'm just saying, everybody wearing the same
I was
thing.
like, I refuse.
And I'm looking at them going, oh my. And they're all looking at each other going, ah! And I'm like, okay, that's all right. Hey, if that's your thing, you do it. You roll with it. It's all good. I love it. But it's all good. It's all good. Also, again, for anybody coming live to convention, and I wish all of you were, but I get it. Because I haven't been able to come to some of them too. But if you are showing up live, we are probably going to have something on one of the evenings in our room, probably a pizza party or something like that, where we can all have just Mama Molly time. Okay.
Oh, I'm
So
so bummed I'm
just-
missing out on that this
just-
year.
I know.
We
I
need
just
another
want
bed
everybody
picture.
not. I don't want everybody to have to worry about Mama Molly. And then Inez is going to say, this is why we did not want the Zooms, because do you see what's happening here? You were ours once. That's what happened. So yeah. So that happens, but I think you guys are going to be very shocked at how people respond to the unity and the love that we have in our group. Because I got to tell you something, not all the bigger teams, but I hear all the time from representatives who do have leaders that they don't feel the love. And
Aw.
people seem to with us. And why do they mediate to me? Because I'm that crazy person who wants to hug everybody till they explode. I'm the one on the Bugs Bunny cartoon where the big hairy guy like hugs the person, like, I'm gonna hug him and squeeze him and pet him and I'm gonna love him for a long time. That's what I want to do to every Avon rep that I meet, because I'm 6 foot tall. That's what happens. I want to pat him on the head. I'm too glad you're here. I'm too good to be here. So we're good. Orders go in, very last orders. We have 1 week from today to put in your campaign 13 order, or if you get any add-ons, you have until then to do it. I'm not going to lie, final thought, in summertime, you must be more diligent in your business. Not this summer, every summer. This is a known fact. It has been almost 20 years for me. You hear it say it all the time. People's lives are not the same in the summer. They're not, because kids are home from school. Mom's trying to get sitters here and taking them to day camp here. And, they're going on vacation here, and there's birthdays here. And this kid's going to college, and mom's losing her mind. And it's just, so it takes you being a little bit more proactive than normal. I don't think people will take it as bothering them. I think they'll take it as, oh yeah, I did want to place an order. I did need this. So be a little bit more proactive, because it's summer, and letting people know that you are there. Maybe take a look back at what they ordered a couple of months ago and say, wow, I
Yeah.
noticed it's been a couple of months since you got that skin so soft, or summer's out and the bugs are horrible. Did you need any bug spray? Any of that stuff, just something. Do you need any eyeliners? How is your makeup? Is your skincare supply where it needs to be?
And
You'll
that is
never
why I did
know
that
if you
email
don't ask.
campaign.
Yep, that's perfect, Kim, because if you don't ask, you'll never know. You'll never know. The answer is always no if you don't ask. Okay? So, thank you, especially Miss Inez. Thank you, Miss Inez. I said, oh, wow, we got to hold out. Jesus, help me. Help me, Lord. Help me here. And look, and I need you to know, guys, I feel you. I know. I get you. I keep saying now, I know why God made me 6 foot tall, because there's a whole lot to share. There's a whole lot to go around. But what I'm glad is he's chosen you all as my
Wait a minute,
team.
Rebecca, when is your birthday? Because mine's next month too.
July 19th.
Oh, mine's
Ah,
the 11th, girl.
Yep. Yeah, that's my brother's birthday, Mark's birthday. Yep, July 19th. My mom's was the 18th. Mark's is the 19th. Now look at this. And Kim's like, first big meeting, the 11th. Yeah, because that'll be when the first big meeting is. Now we'll do it on the 11th. Yes, we
Awesome,
will.
Jennifer.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer, what? What Jennifer? Hold on, I'm missing something because she ain't talking. 27th. Look at that. We got us some July babies in the house. Yes, we do. All right. Love it.
Whoop.
It's big. Yes, indeed. Okay.
July babies
by
are
the
all
way-
about house and home. We are
And because
just
Yeah.
everybody wear that awesome Avon skincare, nobody know y'all ain't a day over 21. So it's all good. We love y'all. It's all good. We love you.
yeah, because I'm old.
No, I'm old. Let's not even go there. I'm old.
Oh, I'm
60
so
years.
much older
anyone-
than you are. I am so much older than you are, Molly, but that's okay.
But I've got a big one coming up this month or next month, so that's okay.
Which is,
The big 5-0.
wow. Wow, that is a big one. It was a big one for me. I was in Hawaii with Avon on my 50th birthday. Never
Aw.
forget that. Got my first tattoo when I was 50. My first and only. I say first, but let me be clear. It was on my foot only tattoo.
Yes.
And then went to Hawaii with Avon. So it was a really good 50th birthday for me. So girl, hey, look, a lot of people never see 50. God bless you that you're seeing 50. I love that. I love it.
Kim,
So always grateful for another year. For
Kim,
sure.
mine
Yes,
is,
my dear.
mine is 6'6".
Woo!
You ain't that much older than me. You stop it. You are not that much older.
I love the fact that none of y'all look your age anyway. Over here aging like fine wine.
Don't ask me how I
Janae,
feel.
this is why we love you, girl.
That's right. That's right. That's right. She's like, I'm sucking up, just so y'all don't know.
I'm
I'm
being
sucking up.
truthful. Have y'all seen you? First of all, I don't have to lie to kick it. I can be honest, I hurt your feelings too, but I'm just being truthful. Y'all look amazing.
I love it. I love
No, I
it.
do.
Thank you.
Yep, for
Facts.
sure.
That's what I'm
All
talking
right.
about.
I think hey, has anybody tried the I don't know if you tried it. Do you like it? Have you tried the new haiku? Do you like it?
I've not tried it yet. How does it smell?
It gives me a headache. I'm just gonna say it. It does.
Aw. What is it?
It's
What's the
okay.
only
Look, a
fragrance
lot
that
of
you actually
people
can
like
wear,
it.
Mama Molly?
Content creator sent this to me, girl, and you got to understand. They already know I'm so sensitive to perfumes, and I'm like,
Are there any of our fragrances that you actually can tolerate? I thought you did, but I can't remember.
you know what I could tolerate, and I still have some, are the Mark perfumes.
Oh, that's good. I like the cherry velour, and it's getting ready to go, so I gotta buy
That
these.
sucks. I hate it
Uh,
when the good ones go.
I know.
I mean, there's a few that I guess I could. My problem is they're so much stronger than what I normally wear, and it gives me massive headaches. I can sell them. All I have to do is know what they like, and I can sell them. But
I think that's
I'm
why it's easier for me to wear like the peony or the honey blossom because they're gentle
Mhm.
fragrances and they actually don't
gotta
bother
be
my
the-
sinuses. But like velvet or like the
Yep.
older one,
I
cannot
do
do
better
it.
with when they
Yeah.
come out with the body mist. I do
I
a
can't
whole lot
do-
better with the body mist.
I
I like
can't
I
do
can
any
wear the far away
other
line,
than
but I can't wear a lot of the others.
Prima Nor,
fireworks.
that's my second favorite after the cherry is Prima
Yeah, see,
Nor.
I
It's really
can't do
good.
any fragrances. The only thing I can do is the vanilla body spray and talk about cry when they discontinued it. I have
Oh, I bet.
two bottles
bet.
left, and when that goes away, I gotta find another person to buy from.
We'll find it.
You better go to one of those ISO groups.
Anybody got
That's
it? I
your
always
bet.
do that. I always do that.
Same.
I know. Do you remember I can't remember the name of it. Remember the Mark perfume that has a little garter on it? Tell me, what is it?
It has the what on it?
You got it. It has a little
Garter?
garter, the little garter that was on the top, little black and white.
Oh, I
garter.
can't remember. I can see it.
I can't either, but that's one of the ones that I could always wear. I have like this much left.
Aw.
Yeah. And remember the summer one they had that was called Shine? And it was lemon. And again, I do better with something that's a very fresh, precise fragrance. I can't do like a mixture of citrus and all that, but if that was lemon, it was more, and I had customers who loved it because they smelled it on me. And I have like that much of that. I mean, it's like special occasions. So
Can
every
you do
now
the
and then
body
they come
mist? Like the
Some of
senseless
them.
body mist?
Some of them, but very few now. The ones that I could, they got rid of. They got rid of. So it's, again, and look, they're not done developing. So I just keep saying this is another trip around the fragrance world, and eventually they're going to figure out, because a lot of people do like lighter scents. They don't want a heavy perfume spray. They want just a body mist or something, and I'm okay with that. So, but we shall
I'm
see.
hoping that we expand our fragrances to having a purse size scent for each one.
Well, you can
That would
see
be
that
Because those did
they're
really
kind
well
of
too.
gearing though, because I had a lady
I
ask
saw
me
that.
today, and when we were counting, I think I counted 5 of them in the 13 book. That's a record for a purse
Wow.
size that goes. I'd like
Yeah.
to see it for a lot of them, but that is a record. So I have to take her those scents because she doesn't have any of those. Because she says, I need something I could just drop easily in my purse. And I said, I'll bring you those. I'll bring the samples.
I have a
Janae,
customer like that too. That's why I was trying to
Janae,
check. Yes, ma'am.
have you gone onto Amazon and seen those little bottles that you can put on the top of them and fill them from the big bottles and make the purse size
I have
ones?
seen that. Yep.
I'm not doing that.
I have.
I'm not doing that right now.
No, I
The
don't
way
mean-
the way my time is set up, I would love to commit to that.
That's too much
I mean,
work.
for me.
But I think maybe it just might be in the cards better to let Avon do the
Look,
work this
I'm the
time.
one who's going to throw the big bottle and make my purse heavier. I'm like, here it goes. It's in my purse. I ain't making those smaller
However,
ones.
I will go
my
back to
God.
like old school and go and get some of those Dollar General flowers with the wires
Yeah.
and just spray
Spray
those
on
and
them.
give out petals.
Yeah,
I can do
that's a good
that. I'll do
idea.
that. But
That's a good
taking the time
idea.
to pour the
Yeah, no, I don't want to pour perfume. I already have migraine.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
But
we
thank
can
you
all
for
get our
suggesting it.
scientist
They
glasses
don't
on.
pour. They don't pour. You put it on the top and you push down the spray and it sprays right up into them. I'll
How
see
many
if I
times you
can
gotta
find
spray
it.
it?
I
I'll
have a
see if I
question
can
for some of
find
you
it
ladies.
and I'll post
So-
it.
Send it.
So-
Yeah, let us.
Spray,
Let me see.
spray.
I'll
Let me
find
see.
it.
Let me look at it first, and then I'll message you and tell you yes or no in the group. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Lord.
Let me see something first.
Oh, Kim, did you see that? No, Kimmy in the bed pics. Oh, we're doing a bed pic. We do it every time we get together.
Absolutely.
We are doing bed pictures. The
Okay,
whole team in my bed.
corporate-
Let people think what they
Corporate
want.
Avon, if y'all are watching the replay, West Coast 2024. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah. I've never had so many people on my bed. I thought the bed was going to collapse. That's what I thought. Goodness
Oh my gosh.
gracious.
I was
It was
just
a good
looking
time,
through the
though.
Avon pics of Ohio, and I was like, the bed picture.
Best picture. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find. They're on my phone. I'm gonna find them. They're on my phone, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
take them and put them in the group. I'm gonna put them in the group.
Oh my gosh! And then we had Zoe. Zoe was there too. 6
Yes,
months old.
yes,
Oh,
yes, she was.
Aw.
Yep.
Yep.
I got
yeah.
those.
Definitely
pictures
would not
too.
bring them this time. Would not. I love my babies, but I need a little break.
Yeah.
But
I think my
I love them
boys
from a
are-
distance.
We're doing a meet and greet on Thursday night with me, Wilbur, Teresa, Tim Brown, and Linda Montavon on Thursday.
Oh,
night.
that's so good.
So and Avon is setting it up with us so we can get a room, but we're gonna do it the
See,
day
now
before
y'all are
it
teasing me. I'm
starts.
having FOMO.
I am. I'm teasing
Right?
you. I am. We're
Now,
gonna
are
do
you
it.
gonna be? Are y'all going to drive because you're closer?
Yeah, because I'm going up to see the kids beforehand and afterwards because where they live, it's only like an hour from where they live.
I
So
know
yeah,
that's
so I'm
right.
gonna go see my grandbabies before and after, and then yeah, go up. I'll get up there on Thursday, and then I'll leave Sunday right afterwards.
Yeah, Janae, I
Go
partied
see
here
them.
plenty of times. I have partied here. I have been there. Yeah. I have
Uh-huh.
partied in this place.
Yeah,
Many
Well,
yeah,
because the
yeah.
reason why I was asking, we're gonna be there. We should be getting there on the 10th. So I'm gonna try to do like an early birthday celebration type thing
Which is
with
what
just a
day?
few people on the 10th on that
Yeah.
Thursday. But it'll
On the
be like,
Thursday. Okay.
yeah, but I think we will probably get there like in the evening. So we'll just
Well,
see.
I think this is gonna be like 7 o'clock because Teresa's mom is coming in, so she's never been part of the Avon thing before.
Oh,
So she's coming
really?
from
Aw.
California, which is very, very cool. My boys have never been part of anything of the Avon events. They're coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So
My
it'll
mom is
be
actually
really
coming
good.
up, but she wants no part of being there. She was just like, do I have to go or can I like go? And I was just like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you can, but it would be nice if you would come for at least one of the days.
Thank
But
you.
she absolutely did not want, she wants to go and enjoy the tri-state area
I get it.
with people
I
that
get
she
it.
knew when she was up there. And I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna try to steal you away at least
She
on
probably want to
Sunday.
go get some blue crabs. That's what she wants to do. Go get some of them good
She
blue
can't
crabs.
eat shellfish,
just
but
wish
she
they did it.
wholeheartedly
She's
wants to
not
get
a
some
true. She's
soul
not a
food.
true.
Aw.
True. Try anything. Thank you.
She'll
'cause
get.
you need
Oh, I meant to ask
Wish it was
you.
a
Did
different
you
week.
see, Mama Molly? Did you see? Speaking of crab, did you see? Because I know you're like the crab connoisseur. On TikTok, there is like a hack where if you take the leg off of the crab, you can actually like break off the ends and just tap it on your arm, and the meat slides out. Did you know that? Did you hold out that information?
girl. Don't listen to those people. Okay. Don't listen to those people.
But they showed it. They
You
showed it.
and your TikTok people that you follow, I want you, if you're going to try that, I want to be there when you try it because I'm on videotape and then I'm going to.
I gotta try it just one time.
Jay says you's a liar because it did not work. Thank you. That's right.
Look, I gotta try it just one time to say I did it. That's it. And then I'll just
Let me-
leave it be.
I learned how to shuck crabs from a person who actually did it for a living. Like they do it in the warehouses to do all the claw meat and then the back fin and all that. I was agitated because for 20 something years, I had been doing it another way that was difficult. And when they showed me, I was like, oh my goodness, I can see the angels celebrating all around me because look at how easy this comes out. So when you're telling me you can just get out of here, get out of here. That person does not know what they're talking about.
That's just what they said. I was curious. I thought you were holding out on information.
I said Santa Claus coming in October, but that don't mean he's coming. Okay, he's not coming October.
Why are you this way?
Oh my God.
Why?
Hmm.
People wonder why this is why people want to join our calls because they see this and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to talk about doing the TikTok.
I don't know. I don't know if these new people are going to be able to handle all
I
this,
know.
Mama Molly.
Miss
Molly,
Inez is like, let them have FOMO.
Southern
Miss
Maryland,
Inez is going to say, we're
Is it-
never going to get rid of them now. I know what's going to happen. We're never going to get rid of them.
Molly, we are Southern Maryland blue crab eaters. I mean,
I
come
know,
on.
girl.
We're
Nothing
we're
like
we're,
it.
we're,
Yeah.
we're even different from Baltimore, or I
Yep,
mean, we're
yes,
just,
we are.
we're
Yes,
just
we
different.
are.
We are
People say, what do
different.
you miss from Maryland? I said, my kids and my crabs. That's it. That's
Yes.
it. Because those people up there, no offense, they rude. They rude. I didn't know what nice was till I came down south. It's just that simple. They
Yeah,
rude.
this is very true.
They
I had a
rude.
whole culture shock when I was in the military and being stationed up there and going to like the malls and stuff and walking past people and going, hi, how are
Yeah.
you? And they just
I
go,
didn't really know, honestly, until I moved down here because I was a Marylander for 53 years. Come on.
I legit was
I'm
like, who
I'm
hurt y'all?
I go up
Yeah.
there and I'm like, don't you
You.
give me a look because I'm saying hi to you. Why you give me a look like I'm not supposed to say, hey, how you doing?
Listen,
They look
if
at
I
me
had a
like
dollar,
they grab their purse.
if I had a dollar for how often people were just like, why are you so nice? And I'm just like, because I was raised in the South and it's called, I don't know, common courtesy and
If
decency.
everybody
I don't know
could be
what's
like
wrong with
Miss
being
Pat,
kind.
if everybody could be like Miss Pat, look, even Miss Sharon moved, okay? Like, come on. She's always going to Texas. Let's just be honest.
What's Daddy Lee got to say?
Hi,
Common courtesy
Daddy.
is texting people when you don't make a call.
Didn't we
Lee,
already discuss this
you're
the last
banished.
meeting? Didn't we already like
Uh-huh.
set this in stone? We did.
We
Everybody's
did.
a witness.
We
We
did.
did.
We did.
I was just curious. Because I thought we had a call coming up on the 4th, but somebody's going to
I
be
didn't tell him to
unavailable.
move to North Carolina. I just told him how rude the DC area is. I don't understand it.
Uh-huh.
Not that there aren't any nice people up there, but I'm gonna tell you, there's not very many left.
Yes. There are some nice
DCs
people,
and
but
That's okay, because you know what I do? I look at them and I'm like, don't look at me weird, because I will love you. I will love you till you're nice. I will love you.
that part.
Don't make
that
me
part.
grab you and rub your head and tell you how sweet you are. Don't make me do
That's it. That's it. You just butter them up with your honey bun cake. They'll be fine after that.
The
No,
literal
if they're
version
gonna
of
get rude, they
kill
ain't
them
gonna
with
get no honey
kindness.
bun cake.
That's
Oh, and by the
touche.
way, those who show up, there will be honey bun cake for my team.
Honey bun cake or honey bun cheesecake?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know if it'll travel well. Never mind, because you
Yeah, I
gotta
don't think
drive.
it's
How
gonna
far is it from?
travel well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
I
far are
don't
you
think I-
from?
What I'm gonna
Can't
look at my.
go.
I know I'm gonna look at my. I'm going.
Stay, and two, they chose the worst week. It's back to school week for teachers.
I know, baby. I
Yeah.
know
They need to put
did.
it back at the last week of July, like they had it.
There's
I
a
think
lot.
We'll
of
just
things
we'll think about you in
Anyway.
spirit with everybody.
No, next year I'm coming no matter what, because it'll be my 10th.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Well,
We'll be
that's
thinking
good.
about y'all in spirit as we take every bite of that honey
You
bun
hear her,
cake.
right? You hear her. Rude.
Uh-huh.
Just
It's
said
all right,
rude.
Janae. We're gonna get you, girl.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's all
I'm gonna
I
cut this
love.
off. I'm gonna end this. You guys go dream about honey bun cake. You know what I'm saying? And I hold on, let me look at the count. Hold on, let me look at the calendar real quick. Hold on. Okay. First call to try this out is the 11th. Okay. Miss Inez, if you're not there, I'm coming hunting for you. I need you to know. So don't be this thing
I'm
saying,
gonna be
oh,
there
I
so I can
got
give them
caught
the
up.
stare.
I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be taping and I'm gonna go, hello. Inez, tail on the Zoom right now. Right now. Get on the Zoom. Right.
Oh, I'm gonna
And
be
then
there
it's gonna be, if you get on the Zoom. I'll
because
see
they
you.
need to know who's in control.
I know. Ain't nobody controlling me. You know that. So don't worry about that.
You're gonna have
They
to
ain't
assign some
controlling
co-hosts
me.
so
They
we can
surely
kick.
aren't controlling my team. That's for sure. Because
We
y'all
need
You're gonna
some
have to assign
moderators.
some
We need some
co-hosts.
moderators.
We're gonna be
Some
good.
co-hosts
We're
in the
gonna be
meeting just to
good.
boot in case
And
people come
don't
in
do
for a
that
vent
shutting
session.
up thing. Y'all better act the way you always act. You bet don't make, because I will be like, okay, I'm gonna start calling people out right now.
No, we'll
Let's
keep
just-
that same energy wholeheartedly. The
Oh,
same
yeah,
way we
better.
engage on your live streams, it'll be the
As
same way
long-
as it is
There
on
you
our
go.
meeting.
As long as the new people, new people realize we're gonna pick on them too. I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say you better get your feelings off your sleeve if you come into my thing, because ain't no such thing.
Don't come if you're gonna take it personally, because we are all about lifting each
Oh yeah,
other up.
Lee, and I've talked Lee into being there too, and he's
But
like,
y'all gotta let
he
the
says,
crazy
I
hang
ain't coming if you don't let the crazy hang out. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
That's true.
yes,
That's
so we
true.
will all be there. Hey, and wouldn't it be funny? All these people, oh please, we would like to be a part, and then we end up we have 6 extra people. Ha!
I'm fine with that too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
fine.
funny.
Because I
Right?
told them don't take it, don't take the
We're
spots
okay
and
with
then not
6.
show up.
We're
I'm
okay with
okay
that.
with
Oh,
6.
by the way,
I
Molly,
guess
from your
those,
live,
those who mean business will show up, I guess. We'll see.
from your
and if they
live
don't-
earlier today, Molly, one of them already friended me.
See?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
People looking for people. That's what I'm saying. People
It's
looking
not
for
for the
people.
weak. If they can't handle it,
I think you should ship the cake to the team anyway, since we have to share you. You know that's Miss Inez. You know it is. No, it is. Well,
I vote
you
yes.
know what, Miss Inez,
Skip it.
I just might have to, I told you, fourth quarter incentives are gonna be my honey bun cake too. Because I feel like that will make people, for those who have had it, they will work. They will work.
I'll be
they
sure
will
to ship you. I'll be sure to ship you some insulated cooler bags too, so you can give those with that honey bun cake. Because I feel like sharing is caring,
She
Oh,
trying to
and
get
how
rid of
people might be, you know, like they will feel so appreciative of the fact that you
You know
included
what?
that.
You're gonna just die if I end up bringing one of those cheesecakes with you, aren't you? Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Because I'm toying with making one and then giving half of it to Michael and his crew, and then the other
Yep.
half would be for the team. Think about that.
Whatever
just
works
gotta
for you,
see
but
what
don't
kind
feel
of plan.
pressured. It's hard
Huh?
with dairy to do that. So
Well,
we
he's
get it if you
trying to
don't.
claim a quarter of it. I'm like, dude, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, he already sent me like the reviews the day that y'all decided to
So
experiment.
good. So freaking good.
Mine was
have
to
been-
let me
I have
know.
been wanting to try it, but I had to change some
Tell her
things
why
because I
she didn't
kept
get a
saying this.
picture of me. You blocked that.
Well, yeah, I'm not giving, that's rude. You don't send people a picture of you eating it. That's rude.
That's
She's
what he
always
said he was
got an
gonna do.
attitude. She's like,
No,
really? You were gonna do that?
he legit told me when we had our last call that I actually showed up for. He said, 'cause I'm taking accountability. I prioritized my husband over a call, and I just forgot to text him, and I apologize for that. I know we
The
discussed that the
problem
last
wasn't the
meeting.
prioritizing. The problem was
I
the
didn't
lack
say
of intent.
anything. That's why I said my accountability is because I forgot to message him.
On my
Watch me not show up. Y'all be eating my hind end, be like, Mommy ain't got no butt left. You know
We
why?
would just
'Cause
make sure
just
you were
chewed her
okay.
out.
We would just make sure you're okay. Once you say you're
Oh, yeah,
okay, then
right,
we move
okay.
on.
Oh no.
He
He
even
did.
commented on my TikTok being petty about me
Listen,
not showing
you
up.
gotta understand that if you don't know this by now, Lee is such an anal bird. Okay. He is anal when it comes to certain things. Try being married to him. I love him, but try being married to him. I have
I mean,
to
at
say,
least his petty matches
away,
yours.
stop it. Huh.
At least his petty matches your petty, so it all works out.
But I will say he was owed the text. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna end this. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna
Love
say
y'all.
goodbye. I will see you in 2 weeks. Get your orders in. Love
Okay.
you.
Love
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Love you.